Hey there! Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about the popular Netflix series, The Teacher, a fantasy adventure series based on the popular PC game. Spoilers alert! Two kids were kissing near a barn in the town of Vengerberg when they found a strange girl named Yennefer with purple eyes, a hump, and a crooked jaw. They teased her for looking different. While they were being mean to her, Yennefer suddenly disappeared and ended up at a place called the Tower of the Ghoul Aretuza. There, a man named Istrad told her she had magical powers and had opened a portal. Yennefer couldn't believe it, but Istrad warned her that other sorceresses would come after her because of her magic. Istrad ate a flower, created a special portal for Yennefer, and sent her back home. When she returned, a sorceress named Tisaya showed up, pretending to want to buy pigs. In reality, she wanted Yennefer. Yennefer's father, who already disliked her because of her appearance, agreed to sell her for half the price of a pig. Yennefer's mother protested because she knew Tisaya was a witch, but the father didn't care. Tisaya took Yennefer to Aretuza. At Aretuza, Yennefer felt devastated that her father had sold her so easily. She tried to end her life by cutting her wrist, but she couldn't die. Yennefer explained to Tisaya that she wanted control over something, but Tisaya said that trying to end her life wasn't taking control, it was losing it. Yennefer goes to her first magic class with other girls who are also good at magic. The teacher, Tisaya, gives them a flower and says they need to use its power to make a rock float. Everyone else succeeds, but Yennefer can't do it and leaves feeling upset. Later, Yennefer meets Istrad at the Tower of the Gull and properly introduces herself. In another class, Tisaya teaches the students to read each other's thoughts and discover their biggest fears using magic. Yennefer struggles again and cheats by pretending she knows her partner's fear. Tisaya catches her lying and reveals Yennefer's own fear, that no one would love her even if she were beautiful. Feeling frustrated, Yennefer talks to Istrad about her struggles and how she just wants to be good at something. Istrad reassures her, saying he had a hard time at Aretuza too. He lets her practice reading his thoughts, and surprisingly, she succeeds. The next night, Tisaya wakes up all the young girls and takes them to the Tower of the Gull for a new test. The challenge is to catch lightning in a bottle. Many girls try but fail. Yennefer steps up, gets struck by lightning, and seems to absorb it. The next girl succeeds. Tisaya is proud of her and disapproves of Yennefer. Angry, Yennefer tries to direct lightning at the successful girl, but Tisaya blocks it. Tisaya tells Yennefer that she's weak and pathetic for letting her emotions control her. She says sorceresses are meant to advise kings, and if Yennefer can't control her emotions, she's not fit for the job. Yennefer talks to Istrad, saying she's failing the tests and might be sent home. They worry they won't see each other again, but Istrad suggests they can if he teaches her a special portal spell. He hesitates because it's forbidden magic, but seeing her upset, he agrees. He explains that elves taught humans magic, but humans oppressed and killed elves for it. He gives her a flower that grows where elven blood is spilled, tells her to take a bite and say an incantation. She does, and a portal opens. Istrad is surprised she mastered the spell on the first try and asks how. She reveals her father was half-elf, which led to her deformities and being treated as an outcast. The man at the barn was her stepfather. They share a kiss. Yennefer was actually working to get the special flower for Tisaya all along. Tisaya wanted to see if Yennefer could control her emotions for the assignment. Yennefer wanted to know if she would become important, like being with a king. Istrad told her to wait for a signal. Istrad also told his boss, Stregobor, that Yennefer is part elf. At night, Yennefer heard knocks on her classmates' doors, but not on hers. She followed them and saw Tisaya turning them into eels. Tisaya knew Yennefer was watching and called her. Tisaya told Yennefer to put the eels in the water. Yennefer realized the eels were used for Aretuza's power. Since she wasn't pushed in, she knew she had approval. She pushed her classmates in, and Aretuza got more powerful. After that, Istrad and Yennefer became romantically involved. Yennefer got better at magic, and even used it to create an audience for their intimate moment. Istrad wondered if they could continue after a ceremony. He planned to explore ruins, and Yennefer would be with the King of Aden, her home. She tells Istrad that if the king likes her, she can take him to explore the old ruins of Adirin. She's concerned about a process called enchantment, which makes sorceresses perfect but erases their flaws. Unlike others who know how they want to look, She just wants to go home and not be scared anymore. The man in charge promises to make her beautiful. Tessaya arrives and reassures Yennefer that they can look however they want. Yennefer is unsure where to start. Tessaya advises her to imagine the most powerful woman and transfers those thoughts to the mirror. During a meeting, Tessia reveals Yennefer's Aedan origin, but the king prefers sorceresses from his own kingdom. However, Eden's main trade partner dislikes elves, and since Yennefer is part elf, they wouldn't be happy. Stregobor, aware of Yennefer's lineage, defends her, but the group decides to send her to Nilfgaard, a less desirable kingdom with an inappropriate king. Yennefer gets really angry when she hears some news. She wants to talk to the chapter about it, but Desire says the issue is about her family background. Yennefer wonders why Desire spilled the beans about her bloodline. Tessia denies doing it, and Yennefer figures out that it was Istrad during the initiation ceremony. Istrad realizes Yennefer is missing and finds her in the Tower of Gaul. She's trying to fix things by getting her stepfather to sign a document declaring her as his natural-born daughter. Istrad thinks it won't work because she missed the initiation ceremony. Yennefer blames him for revealing her secret. He apologizes, saying he didn't know it would cause so much trouble. When she accuses him of spying, he admits it but suggests they can fix things by traveling the world together. Yennefer rejects his idea, saying it's his dream, not hers. Istrad is upset because he thought she wanted to be with him. She reveals that she doesn't share all her thoughts with him. He accuses her of being a pawn for Tessaya, but she says her world isn't full of wonder and romance like his. He warns her that beauty won't help if she keeps thinking that way, but she insists she wants power, not beauty. In the beginning, all the young sorceresses are dancing with the kings they'll work for. Yennefer talks to a wizard who can do magic. She asks him to start right away. The wizard says he needs to make her sleep with herbs before doing the magic. Yennefer says they don't have time and tells him to start now. He ties her to a chair and warns her that doing this magic will mean she can't have kids. She says she understands. She asks him to keep the marks on her wrists from when she tried to hurt herself and her purple elven eyes. The wizard starts by taking out her uterus, and Yennefer screams in pain. He uses it to make special ink for the magic. He uses the ink to show the problems on her body. The problems start to change and Yennefer's back starts to straighten. It hurts a lot, and she screams and moves in pain. She breaks the chains and falls to the floor in pain. Finally, the magic is done, and she faints from being so tired. During the special event, Tessia and Istrad feel something unusual. Right then, the room's doors open, and the stunning Yennefer enters. Everyone is amazed by her beauty. She heads straight for the King of Aedan, thinking he'd prefer a sorceress from his own kingdom. Yennefer invites him to dance, and even though Tessia tries to intervene, the king is captivated by Yennefer's beauty and grace. Tessia and the others from the chapter of Aretuza realize that Yennefer has taken matters into her own hands. However, in such a formal gathering, they have no choice but to control themselves. Yennefer confidently dances with the King of Aedan, well aware that everyone is watching her every move. She enjoys the attention. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, keep watching breathtaking series